Space Cadets? It's your girl, NovaBlaStarr, and I'm back with Mindcop. I just want to first, before we get into like the game and stuff like that, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for all the love on my last videos. I'm so excited to see so much growth in the channel. I know it's only a couple of people, but for me, that's a huge deal because without you guys, there's literally no channel. So thank you for so much of the love, the support, the subscribes, the comments, all of that. I really do appreciate it. But let's get into this Mindcop. I've been kind of thirsty to play this. I was like, okay, I wasn't seeing as many views, but I always like to be like, you know, when I start a new game, I don't really expect it to be like boom with heck of views unless it's like really like talked about game or really popular. So I always like to give games at least one or two tries on my channel before I be like, okay, they not really feeling it. So let's jump right back into this because we got a mystery to solve. From my understanding, the last place we kind of left off at was we introduced ourselves to like the coroner or the the person who checks the body pretty much. Like, so we checked in with them and we have, I think, 5 days to solve this murder, and we only have like literally 7 hours a day to figure the last of this out. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to like figure everything out. So I'm gonna go back into the house just because I feel like there's so much more to explore with this. I don't know, is this like the closet? Is it gonna let me? So I'm just gonna check every room and see if there's anything in here that looks suspicious to me. That's the toilet. You know what? Let's check that. I feel like that's pretty important. A box of Q-tips, a hair dryer, 2 toothbrushes, and a medicine cabinet. All right, anything in the medicine cabinet, just the essentials, nothing suspicious. Okay, I want to check that. I also want to check this and the bin. You know, you always want to check the dirty clothes hamper in the bin. A laundry basket filled with to the brim. Some clothes, some pieces of clothes are laying on the floor. Oh, nothing suspicious there. What's that? A pier filled with a range of toiletries and cosmetic products. Okay, I don't want to check too many things. I just want to check like the clothes and stuff like that. A hanging storage bag. Anything interesting in there? A storage towel, some laundry, hairbrush, and flat irons. Okay, so nothing suspicious. But like I said, I'm just going to check around the house, see if I can find anything that may look suspicious. Anything that may be hiding in plain sight. I'm just going to check the rooms and stuff again, just to make sure we found everything we needed to. I didn't get a chance to look into this room last time for real, so let's see. Investigation mode. Anything that's helpful. The bed, the nightstand. I'm gonna check the nightstand just because sometimes it might be something important on the nightstand. A nightstand with an alarm clock and a lamp and a small bedside lamp. There's a heavy book leaning against it. Guidelines for wine simmering. Let's check the drawer. Yes. Sleep masks. Okay. Alrighty. So it doesn't seem like it's anything important in there except some strong sleeping pills. That could be a hint. The strong sleeping pills could be a hint. I don't think I'm gonna check her bed. I think I am gonna check this chair though, just because it has clothes on it. A bench of women's clothes are thrown over a chair. There's something in the pockets. See? A key ring with 3 keys. Let's hold on to this. Yes. See, I knew. See, that's why I was happy I came back to check. I think we're good on the bed part. I'm going to check the hamper. Always check a good hamper. Basket filled with laundry. This lady needs to do laundry. And that's saying a lot considering that I also probably have to do laundry right now. It has women's clothes as well as men's clothes. So it has a combination of the two. You think she's sleeping with her roommate maybe? It's a sizable wardrobe, has men's vests on a clothes hanger on one of the doors. Let's search it. Yes, please. Nothing but clothes. The left side has women's clothes and the right side has men's clothes. Nothing too fancy or expensive looking, but in all plenty of different clothes. Okay. So this must be her roommate's like area, whatever. So this is her actual room. I feel like we found everything that we needed to find in here. I'm not gonna search for anything else, but I am gonna talk to old girl. So this is Mary. She's the person who takes the bodies, looks for clues, stuff like that. Hey Mary, suppose I got something I want to analyze in the lab. Could I give it to you? There's not really standard procedure. I suppose if you give me something you need a fast result on, sure. Give it to me and I'll grab it. I'll bring it to the lab later. But only one thing, okay? It will take... Yeah, she told us that last time. You got something in mind? What do we have? Keys and a note. Can we maybe give her a handwritten note? We found trash can in Rebecca's house. Should we give it to Mary? I feel like with the handwritten note, we could give that to Mary. Well, let's hold off. Let's hold off on giving her anything just because like we're still kind of in the middle of searching, you know? Okay. So I feel like in the house, I feel like we found everything that we're going to find here maybe. So I'm thinking that we can go to the back of the house cuz remember we have found that box in the back that I wanted to open but I didn't. Yes, I want to leave. We're good. So remember, it was a box in the back that we kind of wanted to look at. I didn't go through it last time. I probably should have. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to unlock it even though we wasted a heck of time. It's locked. Aha! Bingo! We got the key! Since we had the key, oh nice. So it was pretty much a good idea that we didn't use it. Bingo. The keychain we found in Rebecca's bedroom has a small key on it and it fits. A bunch of gardening tools could take a while to search through everything. 15 minutes? I could spare 15. Okay, let's see. Right, because we need to figure out all of this. So there's actually just a bunch of tools in the front here. However, there's a storage was locked for a reason. See this? There's a loose plank on the floor here, and under that, we have a plastic bag with some white powder. If this is cocaine, it's quite the stash. So we have an item that we can give to old girl to test at the lab to see what it is. Can't you do that thing where you put your finger in it and taste it? You should never do that. If you ever find something that looks like white powder, you never want to actually dip your finger in it and taste it. You'll just do better just turning it in or just getting rid of it. And don't even take my advice on that because I don't know what you could really get arrested for nowadays. So I just feel like putting your finger in something and then tasting it is never a good idea. Because what if it's arsenic? Like, do you just poison yourself? Like, you know, no. I must have missed the lecture at the police academy where they taught you that stuff. But we could give this to Mary, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm sure she can figure out what it is for. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna give this to Mary. But yeah. Hey Mary. Can you analyze something in the lab for me? Yeah, you know she is. I want you to analyze this white powder for me. A plastic bag filled with white powder. We found this in Rebecca's garden, some sort of locked outdoor storage box. Should we give it to Mary? Oh yeah, give it to Mary. Could you please get this to the lab? Sure thing. Okay, so I guess the next time we see her, we'll be able to figure out what's going on. So far we questioned the sheriff. He ain't really know much. We gotta find some more people to question. So let's go and do that real quick. So I decided to check the next door neighbors, which is pretty much the house to the right of the initial house. This one takes less time, 15 minutes. So we're just gonna go in here and find out what we can. So let's start here. Hey, boss. Hi, Sean. How are you? I noticed I hadn't checked on you. Don't worry about me, man. What are you doing here? I was just checking on Mr. Dingy, but he's not around. Mr. Dingy, the cat? Yeah, I was worried. I hoped seeing him would cheer me up. Okay, so there's a Mr. Dingy. You and Rebecca were good friends, weren't you? So is this her roommate? We were more than friends, my dude. You'll laugh, but I believe I saw her ghost today. I wanted to ask her who did that to her, but it was only a moment and she was gone. Why would I be laughing at that? Are you religious, boss? Do you think there's an afterlife? Not really. I don't believe in stuff like that. I'm a realist. My God is the economy. It also moves in mysterious ways. Ha. You laugh, but my cult has plenty of religious holidays. There's Black Friday and, of course, Christmas. I even make my holy sacrifices. I buy a whole bunch of ish that nobody really wants and hand it out to my family and friends. Okay. Right, now we in here. Okay, so I didn't hear anything suspicious. I don't feel like. What y'all think? I don't think there is anything suspicious there. Oh, it's the officer. And I disturbing something? No, not at all. I was just checking on Sean. Have you two met? I don't believe so. All right, this is Sean.
Yo.
Sean Shining. He's in charge of the gift shop and our guys hiking tour. So hold on a second. Is that the roommate or what? Nice meeting you. It's my pleasure. I am the Mindcop, and this is my partner, Linda. We're here to find the murderer of Rebecca Goodman. Of course, I hope you find them quickly. Okay, first of all, so we found Bro, Sean Shining, gift shop and hiker tour manager. But we don't know who her roommate was, do we? Yeah, okay, so it's Adam. Adam is the roommate. I'm looking like, who is the freaking roommate? Like, I can't remember who the roommate is. Okay, can we do some investigating? Can I take a look at stuff? So these are the same type of jars they had at her house. The cat bowl. Cabinets, computers. Oh, you know I want to look at that computer. What's that? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm not going to take a look at anything right now. I just need to talk to people. Yeah, let's conversate, bro. Right, now we about to get to it. How can I help? Well, first things first, your name is Joshua Donovan? Correct. Can I see your ID, please? Yes, of course, here. And you are the owner of this place, the whole place? No, some houses are in private possession, and I technically don't own Bumbo or any of the hiking trails. I do own the marketing right for Bumbo, but not actual physical things. What the devil is a Bumbo? Right. Oh, you don't know? Bumbo is the name we gave the volcanic bomb. It's our biggest attraction. Okay, Bumbo. All right, let's get it. You seem pretty young for someone who has his own tourist attraction. And no offense, he looks like a bum. You think I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like life is passing me by. Speak for yourself, okay? I understand that. What's the story of you becoming the owner of this place, and how long have you been the owner? I have some not nostalgic feelings for this place, so I came by regularly. 6 years ago, Elliot, who was the owner at the time, told me that he was looking to sell this place. Okay, so the original owner wanted to sell. I don't think he had me in mind when he told me about it, because he was quite surprised when I told him that I was interested. I earned plenty at my current job and had some inheritance money on my hands. I wanted to see what I could do if I had what it took, so to speak. So he had money from his inheritance and money from his previous job in order to buy out the contract or buy out the property from the original owner. But he bought it because he was nostalgic. I don't know if nostalgia is enough to make me buy a whole huge plot of land, but okay. He happily sold everything to me later that same year. Okay, MCC, yeah, the transfer. Okay, we getting some good information. Can you tell me more about the inheritance money? Can you tell me more about Elliot? Yeah, tell me more about Elliot. I don't care about your inheritance. Can you tell me more about Elliot? Elliot is Gabriel Krat's son. In case you don't know, Gabe and Paul are the ones who built this whole place. Okay, new topic. Gabe and Paul are related. Okay, Elliot isn't currently at the camp because of the 3-day accounting seminar in Berlin. Okay, that he's attending. Okay, I've reached out to him and told him about the current events here at the camp, and he told me he's coming. What can you tell me about Rebecca, or what kind of person was she? What's your relationship to Rebecca? Yeah, I don't want to know what kind of person Rebecca was, but what was your relationship to Rebecca? Technically, I'm her boss, but honestly, regarded her as a friend. I'm not sure what she thought of me, though. She was kind of hard to read and unapproachable in a way. Because she was too pretty. Anyway, however, I think if she disliked me, she certainly would have told me. She had no problem telling people when they peed her off. I wanted to say even with guests, but maybe it's more like especially with guests. So she gave a lot of people the 3rd degree when she didn't like them. Given her confrontable nature, I feel like the fact that we basically never argue must stand for something. What did you do on the night of Rebecca's death? I was at the bar with Adam. So we have to check his alibi and Adam's alibi. We met up at 8 p.m. or shortly after. We left at 1 a.m. So he's saying he was at the bar with Adam from 8 p.m. to about 1 a.m. There was nobody else with us, and I saw nobody else outside on my way to the caravan. So he was drinking with bro, and that's his alibi. Okay, we're gonna check that. Apparently, Adam came to see me after finding Rebecca and calling the cops. So did he go home directly after the bar, Adam? He told me he was hammering on the caravan door like a madman. I'm surprised that didn't wake me, but it's possible. Wait a minute. Is it possible that he might have slipped something in his drink so he couldn't wake up? Remember, we did find them sleeping pills in the dresser at Adam's and old girl's house. I have a habit of sleeping with earplugs. Oh, never mind. But I'm still keeping that train of thought just in case. I have a habit of sleeping with earbuds on. On top of that, I think I was also fairly drunk. I feel bad I couldn't be at his side at that moment. Isn't it possible that Adam killed the girl right after coming home? Aside from getting drunk, what did Adam and you do at the bar? Ooh, this one is a hard one because I kind of want to ask both of these. Let me think. Isn't it possible Adam killed the girl right after coming home? Aside from getting drunk. I think I'm gonna pick the top one. Isn't it possible that Adam killed the girl right after coming home? No way. I mean, I can't prove that he couldn't if that's what you want to hear, but Adam, I mean, I think he really loved her. Have you talked to him? He's okay. So it's a possibility that Rebecca and Adam were a thing, or maybe he thought they were a thing. Completely, utterly broken. Do you know they planned a road trip together? No. Did Rebecca have enemies? That's not. What can you tell me about Rebecca's parents? Ooh. Okay, can I check my notebook? Rebecca Goodman, victim. Robbins. Yeah, can I know more about her parents, since that seems relevant? What can you tell me about Rebecca's parents? Not much. Paul doesn't talk, and Robin doesn't seem very keen on presence. I respect that this place is their home. Not sure if it's my place to interfere. Well, Rebecca always assured me that they can take care of themselves, but I'm not totally convinced. As far as I know, Gabe does all their shopping. Maybe I should talk to him about it. Are you in a relationship? What are your plans for the camp? I no offense to Buddy, because even if you look like a total slob, you could still be in a relationship. Not try to come for him, but look like he got orange juice on his. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that orange juice? His shirt is untucked. It looked like he just rolled out of bed. Hair everywhere. I want to know what he wants to do with the camp. What are your plans for the camp? I don't know. Lots of things to sort out. I don't see how things can stay the way they were. Okay, talk about your stuff. Talk about topics. What do I have? I have a note. You know, I want to ask him about the note. We found this in the trash in the room where Rebecca was murdered. Oh, wow, that's something. Do you think she was blackmailed? I don't know. What do you think? Can you recognize the handwriting? Actually, now that you mention it, this looks similar to Sean's handwriting. You talk about the dude in the same room with us? We gonna ask him about it. I always go over his records for the shop, and they are mostly written by hand. However, that can't be true. That makes no sense to me. Should I ask him about this? Please don't. I'll take care of everything. Okay, so I don't think he needs to know about the vomiting. Let's ask him about the shoes. Could you show me the soles of your shoes? Yes, if I need to. Doesn't match. What doesn't match? Okay. Talk about the romance between Rebecca and Adam. I would like to talk about that. So as I understand it, Adam and Rebecca had some type of romantic relationship. What do you know about it? Well, Rebecca would have told you that they're not in a relationship, but that's BS. I had a feeling that it was one-sided. Okay, sis, drop tea on me. They are definitely more than just housemates, as far as I know. They're also not just friends with benefits or anything along those lines. I think Adam really loves Rebecca. Okay. All right, let's ask him about this. We're running out of time. Talk about Josh and Adam at the bar. You told me that you and Adam were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the night of Rebecca's murder. Can anyone attest to that? Are you sure the times are correct? They said they were pretty much by themselves at the bar. No, they were by themselves when they left the bar. Right. I want to know if anybody else can contest. Can anyone attest to that? I doubt it. It was only us two at the bar. That's what I thought. I mean, it's a bar in a cave that's about isolated as you can be here. That's what I thought. I didn't think so. Okay, talk about how Josh brought MCC from Elliot. I feel like these are relevant topics, so I will ask about them for right now. Tell me a bit more about your purchase of Marilyn Carter's camp. When did this occur? When 6 years ago? And the current owner at the time was Elliot. Tell me about him. His name is Elliot Cade. He's the son of Gabriel Cade, one of the two founders of this camp. Did he tell you why he was selling? Well, not directly, but reading between the lines, I was under the impression that the responsibilities were simply too much for him. That forest fire had just happened, and it was probably a harsh reminder of what being in charge can entail in a situation like this. Forest fires. The wood nearby were struck by a huge forest fire that year. Sound like what's going on now in California. Now that a tragedy has befallen the camp while I'm the one in charge, well, I guess I have a pretty good idea of what I'm talking about. Okay. Should we ask him about Paul's condition? I'm gonna ask him about Paul's condition. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? What do you mean? Like how it happened? Well, yes, but also exactly what happened. So this is what I've heard. During the forest fire incident, despite having received instructions to evacuate, Paul rushed after the firefighters with the intention of helping them fend off the fire. He fell down a slope and severely injured his back, causing paralysis. The firefighters found him hours later after they'd already got most of the fire under control. When I brought the camp a month or so later, he was still in the hospital. He could still talk with no problem, though. I still remember having quite a few good conversations with him. He talked less and less over the years and eventually stopped completely. So he could talk even though he was paralyzed. Do you know why he stopped talking? You say you had a conversation with him. What kind of person would you say? Do you know why he stopped talking? One doctor diagnosed depression and another one diagnosed dementia. I'm not sure what kind of meds he got, but they sure don't make him talkative. Okay, the last little piece of information I want to ask before we move on is this. What do you know about the origins of the camp? How did it come to be? In his young youth, Paul discovered Bambo on one of his many trips through the mountains. Of course, outside of the certain circles, nobody really cared about the discovery of what essentially just a big boulder. However, Paul discreetly wanted to make his discovery a big attraction and started building a hostel and a house for himself. At this progress, he got into a myriad of legal troubles, all of which was unprepared to handle by himself. This is where he partnered with Gabe. Together they created the whole camp and recruited a bunch of people to work for them. Okay. Do you know of any shady business concerning the origins of the camp? No. I know very little about the details. I mean, things that are seen as shady business today were fairly standard practice back then. But don't get me wrong, I don't know anything specific. Okay, I think that we're good on these other subjects for now. I do want to kind of ask about the fire though. Yeah, tell me about the fire. You mentioned a big forest fire that broke out in the vicinity of the camp. What can you tell me about that? Nothing much. That was months or two before I bought the camp. The only thing I know about it is Paul had his accident trying to help the firefighters. The fire never actually reached any of the houses in the end. That's good. Oh, and the camp was evacuated for a day or two. So it was evacuated. Who's Paul? No, I know who Paul is. Do you know what caused the fire? Yeah, do you know what caused the fire? Summer heat, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's stop talking. I feel like we learned quite a bit. Where did Bro go? He was here and now he's gone. Should we do a mind surf on them? Dude was gone. That's who I wanted to talk to. Let's do a little mind search. It'll take 30 minutes. Let's do it. Right, the crazy eyes. The crazy eyes. He looking like. Alright, let me see if I remember how to do this. Right, okay. Yellow. Okay, when a mind bullet hits the brain on a spot with a matching mind cloud, that mind cloud will level up. Use mind clouds with higher levels in your matches to earn more points. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep it right there. Oh no! Okay, here we go. Okay. I think that's perfect. Okay, we changed it to red. Oh yeah, let's do that. And then do this. And okay, we could do another purple. Yeah, here we go. I'm terrible at this. Okay. Okay, oh. No, I keep messing it up. Can I do diagonal? Okay, there we go. I was like, can I do diagonal? I don't know. Did I surf it right? I'm terrible at the mind surf. Okay, so somehow we managed to still do it though. All right, I know we're at this right now, but I really just want to check something. Okay, that man got away from me. All right, those are the, okay. So let's go through the truth. See what the truth is here for him. Wow, it's so big. Hey, Val, don't get too excited yet. I haven't told you what makes it so special. Tell me. This is no ordinary rock. No, this came out of a volcano. So he did buy the camp because of nostalgia. A volcano? Listen up, pal. When a volcano erupts, it can shoot out small and big drops of lava high up in the air. And when these drops come raining down, they can get cooled by the air around them and become solid. Okay. Dope. Didn't know that. Awesome. They become solid while still airborne and smash into the ground like a cannonball, which is why we call them lava bombs. Why not lava cannonballs? That's a great idea, pal. I bet the folks naming this thing weren't all clever as you and I, so as clever as you and I, so they didn't even get the idea. Yeah, Grandpa, we're so clever. We're the cleverest. We sure are, pal. Okay, so it's true that he felt nostalgic about the camp, and that's why he bought it, because it was a good memory for him and his grandpa. I'm glad you like this, Joshua. New topic to use. So it was his grandpa who encouraged him. Your dad told me that you don't like to go outside so much. I was worried. Okay. So at least we know that. Now what we're gonna do is go to a lie, because we need to find out what he's lying about. Now, who is this? You know, you put me in a difficult position. You made me choose, and I chose the camp. So he was supposed to choose between two things. No, wait, this is a lie. If this means that we have to go our separate ways, I'm sorry. So unbelievable. I'm sorry, but this is my decision. So he didn't have to choose the camp? Because this is a lie. He said, you know, I have to choose. So he didn't have to choose. Okay. That's a little confusing. Y'all let me know in the comments below, what do you think that meant? Because that's supposed to be a lie, and I'm pretty sure everything in there was a lie. All right. And this is uncertainty. So he's uncertain about the camp. There's Have you seen Josh? I need to see Josh. Is he absent? He doesn't talk to me anymore. Please, can you tell him something for me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm old. I've been old. I don't want to be Bambo anymore. Please tell him. What in the super crap is going on here? So he doesn't want to be Bambo anymore. That's uncertainty. So he doesn't know if he should keep going with the camp. Okay. Which one should we upgrade? I think we should upgrade the purples, since that was our main color that time. Okay, I need to look over notes. Remember. Oh, these are instructions. Oh, this lets us go back and look at everybody's stuff. Uncertainty was the Bumbo. Okay, it's nice that you can look at the stuff again. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Saturday is our last day. Okay, so that happened. I'm still a little confused on everything, but let's move on to the next place. Okay, so this is the next place that's next door. This place takes 45 minutes. I don't know if I really want to go to this place, but I think this is the next place that we should indeed go to. I think this is the hotel, yeah? Alright. I don't know, y'all. We might be almost out of time with this one. I think this is the hotel. Okay, first, let's just do some investigating. Let's check out these lockers. A locker with 9 doors. All of them are locked and empty. Okay. What about this computer right here? Now, this gotta have some information on it. This laptop is probably used by the receptionist. It doesn't require a login. Should I take time to research anything suspicious on here? You dang straight you should. Very well, let's open our folder. Yes, definitely. Okay, I give up. I couldn't find anything noteworthy. A great deal of names, addresses, phone numbers, and guests are on here, but nothing means anything to me. Okay, so we at least looked at that. Okay, should we check the doors? Okay, this is a kitchen. Oh, it's a note right here. Hold on. What this note say? Okay, with rules for accusation. Okay, essentially it's saying to leave everything where you found it. Okay, what's this? The garbage? I believe in looking in the garbage can. A trash bag and a bag holder. Luckily, the bag see through. I don't have to dig through the bag. See that it's only filled with empty food packages and paper towels. Okay, just want to see. And I'm also gonna check the bin because you never know. Might be something in the bin. A trash bin with a single-use paper towel in it. Okay. Nothing important, it seems like, in there. Let's go ahead and hit the staff room. This door is locked. Let's try the keys we found at Rebecca's house. Oh my, looks like we got lucky. Yes! Open one of them open doors. Okay, great. Right, because this should be owned by... Okay, y'all see I see another laptop. Boy, you know I want to see what's on it. This laptop requires a password. Ah, boo. Okay. Should we check this door? It's a bathroom. What can we check in here? I don't think we need to check anything in here, per se. It is like a little area right here. Can we check the lockers? None of these lockers are locked. One has a sweater and a pack of cigarettes. Another has a man's vest and a pair of work gloves. All of the others are empty. Okay. That doesn't seem important. Wait a minute, what is that? A potted, creepy, okay, stand. There's a scarf laying next to it. Is something peeking out under the scarf. Yeah, it's a camera, isn't it? Hey, Linda, look at what I found. That's a camcorder, and I think it's recording. Let's see. I knew it. I was like, hold on, what is that? That looks like something. It seems this was set to record, but reached its limit. There's 10 hours of footage on here. So we're going to take that. It's all just this room. No one's coming. Absolutely nothing happened. The only movement in this takes place right at the start when a blonde strand of hair leaves the frame. Probably from the person who set this up. I was hoping to see some spicy stuff on here, but let's keep this anyway. Okay, somebody with blonde hair. Could it be our blonde? Because I think she's the person, you know. Oop. Alright, let's head upstairs. Let's check this bedroom out. We only got 58 seconds there, and then we're almost out of time. So we have a new person here. Okay, hold on. Let's not talk to him just quite yet, just because we're about to end it. And talking to people, as you can see, takes a long time to do. I do kind of want to look at this TV real quick. Just real quick, we'll look at this TV. An empty cabin with a TV. A new broadcast is on. Hello, my name is Gary Roseman, and this is my co-host, Garcia Harton. Welcome to B Channel News. Welcome. This is still an ongoing eviction of Dimmitt Park, product, blah, blah. When one of the protesters was heavily injured by an officer. Okay. Is that our? No. They're talking about a big, okay. That has nothing to do with what we have going on here. Okay, that's all I want to double check. Is it rude of me to check this coat before we move on? I'm just gonna check it. We got literally 2 seconds. A black leather jacket. Anything in it? No, you're not even gonna let me see what's in it. Okay, so we're gonna end it right here because literally it's gonna take us forever to talk to this guy. But so far, I feel like we're learning things gradually. I don't know who this is, but it seems like so far we found out that her roommate Josh has an alibi thanks to the sloppy looking dude that owns the place. But we don't have any real suspects just quite yet. We did find something that we think is drugs, or it could be poison, who knows, in the back, and it was used with using Rebecca's keys. So maybe Rebecca was into some shady stuff, who knows. But we'll have to find out more on our next playthrough. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, babes, and I will see you Space Cadets in the next video. Bye me.
Darling.